Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Just about to get underway. Luis Arraez stands in. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one close, ruled the ball. And a count 2-1. Ohtani not happy that was called the ball, and here's a challenge. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 1-2 now. And that one almost hit him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's inside, and the count's full.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a payoff pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Willy Adames stands in. That one fouled off. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, we've seen a lot more these days than we ever did when I played. But a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
1 out man at first. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That one's in there, 0-1. Out towards right center field. Pajes makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Arraez off of first with 2 away. Nasty pitch right there. No balls, 2 strikes. Chapman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. Out number 3. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game, see if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-2. And there's a ball. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Mookie Betts in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Inside, almost got him.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that misses. And that is ball 1. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and that's the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Yeah, there's the strike. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Out towards right center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down.
Center fielder Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Ball to strike.
Ball two.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. Pop foul out of play off to the right. There's a strike.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom half of inning number 2. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
Yes.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Down and in, moved his feet.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and quickly one away in the second. And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground to the left. In time to Devers. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch way inside a fastball. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, You execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Pitch
Ball,
misses,
outside.
and it's 2-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
That's a ball.
That
That's a ball.
misses, and a count 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Clips the corner, and the count is 2-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Bounce to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, catcher Patrick Bailey.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1.
That's out the corner.
That's down and in.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Top of the third, no score. Payoff pitch. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Second baseman Luis Ariz.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Luis Ariz, the next to hit, led off the game with a strikeout.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Bailey leads off first with one away.
Nope.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. This one in the air center field. Pajes should have this one 2 away.
Now batting shortstop Willie Adames.
Next to hit, Willie Adames. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
That's outside. And the count now 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And foul ball. Two-one now. There's a swing and a miss. Stays alive. The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And here is Andy Pajes. And that one fouled off. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
There he goes.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's going to be Hesung Kim.
Right.
Two down, nobody on.
That's
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Popped up. Chapman under it. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back after this on the show. On to the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Rafael Devers. Ohtani back to work.
Whoa.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-0. High fly ball, right field. Tucker settles under this one. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Chapman gets a piece there.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And now 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball, low.
Come on, Showtime.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And that's a base hit into left field. And Harrison Bader with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Bader in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. That's too low.
That's low.
Ball 1. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, we're tied, 0-0.
Numbers jumping straight up out the gym. Jumping straight up out the gym. Jumping straight up out the gym. Highlight, they didn't get this all on film.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Now all lead it up. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Chris, he looks locked in on reaching a milestone we know has been coming up for him.
Yeah, Boog, 2 to go, and he'll move up into a new echelon for career Ks. Pretty special when you get to watch a pitcher have a moment like that.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Strike one.
Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Betts takes low. Just off the inside edge. That one almost got him.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And Chris, I have to think he's feeling amped. Needs just one more strikeout for a career milestone.
Boog, he's amped, I'm amped, and I have to think the fans are too. Not every day you get to witness history like this.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Hammered, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We've played 4. No score. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. And that is out of play.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Strike 3, Shohei gets the K.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. He reached on a walk his first time. And that's off
that's a
the
ball.
inside edge. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Down the left field line, base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Muncy to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that one is inside ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bader quickly throws it in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one lifted to left. Ramos on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
So digging in, Hesung Kim. He popped out his first time. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. Smith at third. Muncy at second with 2 gone. Line drive caught. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Will Klein. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Vesia warming up as well. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2. Next pitch is outside. And a ground ball to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Ball 1 there.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And now it's even up. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tucker racing over to make the catch.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman
Raffy coming to the plate now. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Here's a high chopper. Betts whips it to first. And Devers is set down. Inning over. Giants go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Outside low, and it's 1-0. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Mookie digs in here, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. First pitch misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-0. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Still finds a way to get off the throw.
he got it.
It's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Go ahead run on base. Freddie Freeman digs in now. 1 for 2.
Oh!
The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Mookie on the move. Late swing, foul to the left. And he hits a ground ball right side to Adames. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back here in L.A., now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman.
Up.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here's the 0-2. Now one missed. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And there's a curve through for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air center field. Pajes under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Will Klein won't go any further And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers,
Number
Tanner Scott.
66, Tanner Scott.
And now Bader up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And
That's
there's
the
the
ball.
ball. That one almost got him. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Let's go, Tanner.
That
Ball,
one just
outside.
misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a payoff pitch. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the last half of the 7th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, low.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No.
Two. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On a line. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to begin the 8th, Elliot Ramos now at the plate. And fouled off. The changeup missing, and it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late swing, fouled off. The 1-2. That's down and in. And that's a little bit high. And now 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Bryce Eldridge.
And next is the designated hitter, Bryce Eldridge. And there's the strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Tanner Scott is done. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
That's the ball.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. late on that fastball. And now the count filled up 3-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. To the right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joel Peguero. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Just missing there, and it's 1-2.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Called out on strikes.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the 3rd out. It's the 9th, and we are tied. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arraez. Here's the 0-1. And he swings through that ball.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Willie Adames getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nope, that's away.
Swing and a miss. Out towards right center field. Pajes on the move. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Strike 2. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. He goes down looking. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still no score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Mookie Betts will get us started. 1 for 3.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Hit in the air, left field. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And here's Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Walker, the closer, is getting loose. Henches, the lefty, warming up as well. One to note to Freddie Freeman. He was late there. Strike 1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And now 2-2. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's down and away. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit, and the winning run is aboard.
Now batting, the catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That one almost got him.
Ball.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power. Just missed. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that's in for a strike. A little bit high. 3-1 now.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. 3-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to extra innings. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. This one in the air right field. Tucker on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Man at second.
You got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. He'll do it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to 3rd.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Lee up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 1-0. This one in the air center field. Pajes on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags from 3rd. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So no one on after the sac fly. Harrison Bader will hit next. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Emmett Sheehan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Henriquez getting loose as well. And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry. You're ready to go home.
That catches the corner.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Out to short, Adames. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. First and second, no outs. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. On the outside corner, strike 1. And he'll challenge that called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 1 and 2. Pajes not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 aboard with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Over to first, safe. So last chance for the Dodgers. Here's Ohtani, down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. And that is out of play.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
2 on, 2 outs. Backed off the plate that time. The 1-1. They're down to their final strike. The 1-2. on the ground, and it goes just foul. The Dodgers with the tying run at third, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro, que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto en una baldosa pa' hablarte claro. Does anybody